All right, so after one crazy night, I finally make it back to camp. So, kind of see what mission we've got for me. Oh, everybody just turned on the lights, apparently. But that was actually a really, really tough mission in the last one. So I'm kind of wondering if they're all going to be that tough from here on out. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's kind of like how tough it's been. But, all right, so let's see what the next mission is that we've got. Exit strategy. Okay, that makes me wonder if this is like the last mission we've got here for this segment anyway. So let's see what it is.
All right, I'll get straight to the point. The sympathetic AAF officer has approached us, looking for a way out. He's been comfortable for many months, but the recent CSAT offensive, the bloody attack on Kavala, and the ongoing crackdown has proven to be the last straw. Now he and a few trusted comrades are ready to defect. As part of the deal, and before the enemy learns what's going on, we will use his position of authority to strike a blow against the very CSAT forces that decimated Kavala. We will meet with this officer, codename Orestes, and a few of his men at an abandoned farm to the north. We will then use his security clearance to set the trap. This is both a great risk and a great opportunity. Let us not waste it.
All right, I will be sure that we do not waste this opportunity. Because honestly, like something like this would just be absolutely huge. You know, if this were taking place, of course, in real life. I mean, anybody who's willing to defect, use their authority that they've got right now. I mean, that can be huge. So we're gonna meet Orestes here, which I don't know if that really means anything or if that's like really his name.
Are you going to make it there on time? Over.
We're just south of the RV now. Minutes away. Don't worry. Over.
Good. Do not keep Orestes waiting. We can't afford to spook him now. Slingshot out.
Okay. So here I am just running through an open field, and probably not the best way to kind of meet up with somebody in secret.
Greenback officer on hand must be an invaluable asset.
So, oh well. Not too much I can do about it. Now, it looks like I got a couple guys with me, too.
Captain Miller hasn't once mentioned it since I last talked to him. It's not like that means much. Come on, we're running late.
Alright, I guess there was that conversation going on. My bad. Alright, so as always, I like taking a look at the map, just kind of see what we've got going on. It seems like there's going to be a couple enemy positions to the north and the northeast of us that we're going to have to try and take. So, okay. Looks like I'm at the meeting point, but I just don't see anybody. I just sit here and wait out in the open. I thought I was the one who was late. Okay, here he is. Guess I'm hoping. Geez, driving pretty fast there, man.
Orestes? Corporal Carey. I'm with the FIA.
Yes. Stavro told me to expect an alert, but listen carefully.
Alright, so this is definitely him.
As we turn onto this road, we spotted a CSAT vehicle a little way behind us.
Is it wrong for me to say I'm kind of tempted to kill him just so I can get like his cap and his uniform? I don't know, like just looting in this game. It's not just like, oh, okay, what do I need? It's like, oh, what's gonna make me look cool? So apparently they were followed. So I don't necessarily want to wait here if I can avoid it. Kind of want to go up to this little house here. One, because I can hide in it. Provides me some protection. I can kind of see what's going on by moving up here. Just using the third-person view.
Meters, northeast.
Okay, there it is. Honestly, that car's got some pretty good eyes if he knows he turned down that road. Unless, of course, I guess they had a pretty good position. All right, they're shooting first. Ah, already hit. Okay. Now, this gun, I don't think I'm going to really want to keep it because I'm using iron sights. But I don't know. We'll see what we've got. Try and do what I can to kill these guys. So, pretty evenly matched here. Dang it. Alright, one more. At least one more. Okay.
Soldier, 100 meters, right
Oh, jeez. Came out of nowhere. More still? Alright, gonna try and flank him here. There he is. He's just behind the vehicle.
Tanos, sit rep.
Alright.
Man down.
Oh, we lost one.
Now, let's get this done.
Now, there's only 3 of us, too. This
Are well trained.
is something that really ends up being a huge impact for me.
Let me know once you're in position.
That's okay. We're still good.
Oh, and one more thing, Corporal.
Alright.
One of my men has an 80 launcher.
Gonna do some looting here.
Helpful. Welcome to
Now, I did discover that got some AT weaponry with one of Orestes' men. So I did pick that up. Alright, so I had a couple choices I could try to take. Now, actually right after that, I lost the second guy. So I really am all by myself right now. So I was kind of thinking, and they kind of tell me a little bit about the 2 type of paths that I can take with this, or the 2 type of ways I can meet the objective. One, it sounded like I was going up against a larger force I could just plow right on through. And then this other one here where I have to like call in a helicopter, or Orestes will call in a helicopter, and I take it down. So I'm going with the helicopter route on this one because I think this might be easier for me to kind of take by myself. Now I did go ahead and I took their vehicle, as you can see, for the purpose of getting to my destination faster, and also providing me a little bit of cover here too, just as I'm going through this, because I understand without having the AI, it's going to be a lot harder to be able to spot enemies. So, I mean, since I know that they're going to have the advantage, or the computer's going to have the advantage over me, at least I can go ahead, or advantage as far as like spotting me. I'll have the advantage here. So I don't want to get too close because I might need this to be able to go back. In fact, I probably will need it to go back just with the amount of time it'll take.
This is Orestes. If you've decided to take down the helicopter, you should have some smoke shells and explosives at hand.
Okay.
Do you have somewhere to rearm in the area?
So,
maybe check your map.
alright, there's the anti-tank. So it sounds like Orestes is going to call it in. I just have to go ahead and throw smoke. Yeah, so I just got to throw smoke to be able to call them in. And since they know that I'm not, I mean, they don't know that I'm there, I've got to be kind of stealthy about this too. That was kind of another reason why I decided to choose this, is because stealth would be a little bit of a factor here. And it's kind of a lot easier to be stealthy when it's me rather than me and 2 other people. Okay, so I've got to move through this terrain here. I intentionally decided to go through the forest just to kind of mask my advance a little bit more than, you know, if I'm going through a field. And give me a chance to be able to take a look at the area here, which is right in front of me. Because this will kind of be the determination whether or not this is the route that I want to go, or if I should go ahead and choose the other way to complete this mission here with that second objective. So I don't want to come all the way out of that wooded area, but I think I'm clear. So I'm going to try to make a break for this wooded area in front of me. Now, because I am carrying the anti-tank weapon and also a couple rockets, my ability to run has been shortened tremendously. So I'm carrying a lot of stuff right now. So I'm going to get tired pretty quick, and that may end up hurting me here in the long haul, because the more exhausted that you get from running, the less your accuracy is. So, all right, now I can see a couple guys in front of me just right there on the horizon. Like, that's why you don't do that. But anyway, they all seem to be in single file line. So they're not going to see me from here off their side in the wooded area. I'm going to wait for them to pass, and I'm going to try to see if I can go around them. Or maybe find an advantageous position to be able to take them down. Now, I counted like 5 or 6 of them. So, I'm outnumbered by that much. So, oh, you know what? I think I have an idea. Sometimes this works, but it really depends on how the game is programmed and what type of formation that they're running. Because if they're doing like a staggered column, this isn't going to work. But if it's just a standard column, yep, this is going to work. I'm going to take him out right here. I'm going to get a little bit closer, though, because I do want... Here we go. Ah, it did not work as well as I thought it was going to, but maybe, because they're kind of confused. They really don't know where... Okay, now they know where I am. Oh, not good. Whew. Alright. So, I just took them all down. I probably should have gone full auto right there, too. Wait, there's one more. So I took 5 of them down. I'm going to go around this windmill here. Because he still thinks I'm right there in front of him. See if I can flank him by going right. Trying to see what I can find. See where he is first off. Because he might have moved too. Nope. He's still there. Ah, but he's trying to move on me. How did I not get hit? Like, seriously. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to try and move forward here a little bit. See if there's anybody else up here. But I'm going to save it, though, just in case. Because that was pretty crazy. Honestly, I don't think I'd be able to repeat something like that. 6-on-1 without taking any hits right there, too. So I'm going to do some looting just because this is a great opportunity to be able to get some extra things. Yes, it does mean I'm going to be carrying some more, but this is the type of stuff I may end up needing. So...
Orestes, we're in position. Call it in. Over.
Affirmative, Kerry. I'll keep this channel open. Griffin, this is Spartan Actual. My unit has made contact near Point Picture. We've secured the area, but need urgent support. Can you dispatch QRF to our position? Over.
Understood, Spartan Actual. Wait one. Viper Green, in Griffine. مادر نزدیکی نقطه ویکتور دچار مشکل هستیم. هایدرا رو سوار کن. دستورات
Wait, why wasn't he... Why wasn't he talking in that language before?
You're dispatching a chopper to your position. Call sign Hydra. Regroup and mark the LZ. Griffin out.
Yeah, why switch to English? Okay. So, the chopper is overhead, but I have to go ahead and lay down the smoke for it. So, I'm going to hide in that building and see if I can take him out here. So, there's a couple ways I can do it. Like, one, I could sit there and use the AT weapon. The other thing I can do is I can lay down some C4 like I just did. The reason why I kind of want to go with that instead of using the rocket launcher is I'm going to be indoors, and shooting that off, that would kill somebody. With that back blast and everything. But at the same time, I'm going to sit here and be ready just in case I do have to end up using it. Now, this is tough because I know that, obviously, it's on its way. I can hear it in the background, but I can't see where it is. Because if I stick my head out, then they're going to realize what's going on and end up flying off. And then I got to try, like, noob him with this thing. Which I'm not that good at doing. Not like Battlefield. Alright, well, the smokes run out here. It shouldn't be a problem. Should have seen where he's supposed to land. I'll throw another one there just in case. Okay. Hopefully he sees this one. He's low. That I can hear. Just from which direction? I think he just flew over me. Nope. There he is. Okay. This makes me feel a little bit better now that I know the direction he's coming from and where he's at. But, come on. What's he doing? This is getting crazy. Okay. Apparently he did a quick 180 and is coming back. Alright, so looking pretty good. The question is how close is he going to get to that C4 that I planted? Alright. Looks like this is actually going to be pretty good. And there we go. Oh, jeez. I got hurt pretty good doing that. Which is alright. I can patch myself up. Sweet. I took out the chopper. That wasn't too tough. Oh, looks like I still have to patch myself up here. Okay. So now I've taken up the chopper. Mission's objective is complete.
Copy that, Corporal.
It's just a matter of getting back now.
I'm glad the lieutenant came to see the true evil in our homeland.
We have a common enemy, Commander Stabber.
Alright, so able to ambush it. Now really, I think I'm just going to go ahead and start heading back for kind of where I was before. Just to kind of finish the mission here. Now I did decide to kind of go back a little bit because I did see on the minimap there was a vehicle here, so I was having a hard time fighting the one that I had used earlier. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to end up heading back. So honestly, this mission went completely my way. Here I was anticipating a ton of problems. You know, especially when it was like that 6-on-1. Yeah, this worked out pretty well. So I really can't complain too much. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to head back. Really nothing happens at all except I just go ahead and get where it says mission complete. But overall, pretty good. So thanks for watching, you guys. I sure do appreciate it. More of this to come later on, so make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. You know the drill. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, all that great jazz. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thank you again for watching. And as always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.